Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. Let's spend another week together. So I really struggle with making content during the week that's like sitting down and chatting because I feel like I can't usually put my thoughts into words sometimes. I do quite enjoy filming these vlogs, and I've got an upgrade to our filming setup. You can probably tell. If not, I'll show you guys later. Anyways, and I want to test out using it for YouTube and see, the ins and outs of editing with it and such. So let's spend the week together. Today is Sunday, Memorial Day weekend. It's really nice outside. However, I just got like harassed by a big fat old carpenter bee that buried into our door frame while I was trying to clean off the patio. Now, I think I'm just gonna sit outside and read. It's really pretty out. It's a little cool, and I was hoping I could have some more sun, but we'll make do with what we've got. I'm gonna sit out here and read. I just started reading Iron Gold yesterday, finally. I think I'm 4 or 5 chapters in. This book is ginormous, but so far for how slow it's already feeling, I'm like eating it up because it's just so good. So we'll keep reading her, and I will update you guys throughout the week. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I know later we may be going to Half Price Books because they have like a big sale weekend this weekend, and we did some shopping yesterday, and I found out of print Frost and Starlight, perfect condition, paperback. Anyways, yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do this today for the rest of the day until then. My boyfriend's babysitting a dog right now, and yeah, I'm home alone, so we'll see what we get up to. Probably not much. I'm gonna make some sourdough later, I think, and let's spend the afternoon together, and then let's spend the week together. It is just about 4:30. I'm coming inside to take a reading break. My boyfriend brought me some McDonald's for lunch because I didn't have anything in the apartment to eat. However, before I make sourdough and get into that, I want to show you guys these. Oh, these are beautiful flowers that my boyfriend got me. So it's peonies, and then I believe these are carnations in the middle, and then something else is like for a filler. But hello, look how stunning. They're huge. Let me go to the other side and show you. Look how stunning. Oh my god, they're so pretty. Okay, anyways, let's make some sourdough. First, we need to give the cats some lunch because they're following around and I didn't realize they hadn't had lunch yet. So we'll do that and then we'll make some sourdough. Okay, besties, it is now 5:51. I've got 2 loaves waiting to do stretch and fold. I vacuumed, I started some laundry, and I'm ready to get back into reading. We are currently on chapter 8, just at the beginning of chapter 8, and I will update you guys when I have some thoughts on what I'm reading so far. Final update for Sunday evening, besties. It is almost 11 o'clock now. Didn't do as much reading today as I would have liked. We went out to do some shopping, just got out of the apartment earlier. Went to TJ Maxx and Home Goods and found a couple things, nothing too exciting. Chapter 9 is where we ended. I think I started on chapter 3 or 4 earlier, and I definitely wanted to get a lot more reading done, but I am going to continue reading on my Kindle for the evening, and I will update you guys later. I think we're reaching a point where the plot is about to increase greatly. I've heard that this book is one of the most boring ones in the books following the original trilogy, so I guess we'll see, but it feels like things are about to pick up now. And I mean, I have no complaints. I'm enjoying it so far, so I guess we'll see, but I'll update you guys later on, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, besties. It is 11:30-ish. I'm sitting out on the patio about to have breakfast. I've got a banana iced latte kind of thing I made at home. It's absolutely beautiful outside. It's like almost 80 degrees, so I'm gonna sit up out here, soak up the sun, and read a little, and then I will update you guys later. We're actually gonna go to Half Price Books for their Memorial Day weekend sale, and I'm gonna see what I can find, so we'll see you later. 2 half-price books. Ew, sorry, cat hair. At the first one, I picked up the first book in the Dirty Air series by Lauren Asher. It's an F1 romance, and I've been wanting to read it for a while, so I grabbed that. And then I really want to read the Lord of the Rings books. I've seen the movies before, so I got all 3 copies of the Lord of the Rings, and they're matching covers. So I didn't want the movie edition covers, so I thought these were pretty, and I got those. Then my mom used to be a big Stephen King reader, so I've been like slowly getting a couple of his books here and there. I've read Under the Dome, The Mist, and I think one more. I can't remember which one, but I picked up Bag of... What?
The Walking One.
The Long Walk. Thank you, Austin. And then I have already picked up a copy of Bag of Bones and The Stand, and then I found this mass market paperback copy of It. This cover looks even creepier than having the clown on the current cover, so I grabbed that because it was $5. Those are all the books I got. My boyfriend picked out this collector's edition CD box set of Band of Brothers. He already has it, but this is like the complete set, and it's basically new still, and his other one was not in as good of condition, so he's just gonna get rid of that one. Then at Sephora, I'm having a dry skin crisis, so I picked up the Summer Fridays jet lag mask. I got the small size to try it out because I didn't want to spend $50 and then not like the mask, so just the small one. Then we went to Marshall's, and I have a few of these already, and I want to do like a 3-piece set of the matching pictures together. So I got this cat and book, like macrame kind of photo thing, I think you'd call it. It's so cute. He's sitting on a stack of books on a stool, and then there's like a plant over here. Then my oldest cat's gotcha day is this weekend, sometime soon. So we got him a toy to celebrate. And then I've been wanting to get a different utensil holder for the kitchen that kind of matches the vibe I have going and doesn't say utensils on it. So I found this flower pot at Marshall's. It was on clearance for half off, so I'm gonna use it in the kitchen for all my utensils. Anyways, that's the whole haul. See you in a little bit. Our finished sourdough loaf. We're gonna cut her up and make some sandwiches. I also made a chocolate chip loaf, and oh my goodness, look at that. It's so pretty. Hi besties, happy Wednesday. We did not vlog much this morning because Mother Nature is visiting. And I feel like crap. So all I've done so far was some dishes. I folded some laundry and put that away, and I started a new audiobook, Annihilation by Jeff Vandermeek, maybe I think is the name. I'll correct it here if I'm wrong, but I had wanted to start it before, and I listened to Brave New World by Aldous Huxley instead, so I waited for it to become available at my library again, and I'm listening to that. And I started watching Cook Islands, yeah, season 13 of Survivor with Ozzy. I think that was his first season, and I'm really excited to get into that. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've done today. We're about to go grocery shopping though. I might take you guys along with me. I haven't decided yet. We are not doing Trader Joe's today. We're just gonna do our usual stuff and stop by Costco, and I'm probably just gonna come home and read for the rest of the evening because I feel like garbage. Can you tell? Anyways, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay besties, we're home for the evening. We did our grocery shopping, put everything away. It's still absolutely beautiful outside, so I'm going to read some more of Iron and Gold. I think I'm like 40% into the book by now, and I'm actually moving a lot faster than I anticipated, but I want to try and read 11 books this month, so I want to finish this just so I can beat my goal from last month. Cat is staring at me from the window. I really want to complete this, so I'm gonna lock in. But look, let me show you socks. Can you see? I'm gonna lock in and read some more. I will, I guess, update you guys later. Wednesday. I have gotten the days wrong like all week this week. It is in fact Wednesday. I have spent the morning, geez, I've been up since like 5:30, 4:45ish, I don't know, sometime around 5 a.m. I read some this morning on my Kindle. I made a coffee, I went on a walk, I did some dishes, I started 2 more loaves of sourdough. Gosh, I don't even know what all I've done. It feels like today has been so short, but it's been so long because it is 2:30 right now and I've been up so long. I'm never usually awake that early in the morning. Anyways, I felt like doing a reading update for Iron Gold. I'm about, I don't know, like halfway through now. It's definitely flying. I feel like because we are getting the POV of multiple characters that aren't just Darrow, that we are like, the plot is moving a lot quicker in pace because we're following, if you don't know this book takes place 10 years post the original trilogy. So this occurs 10 years after Morningstar. We have the POV of Darrow, Ephraim, Lysander, and oh gosh, what's the girl's name? Lyra? Is that it? She hasn't been in that many chapters. We've gotten more. Darrow, Lyria, okay. I was close. Lyria, Lysander, Ephraim, and Darrow. So Lysander, we are introduced to in the original trilogy. He is the grandson of Lorne. That his grandmother is the one, spoilers ahead. Okay, I'll resume. That they, in Morningstar, in order to take over for the Rising, and then Cassius takes him under his wing, and so we're following Lysander and Cassius together. And then we have Ephraim, I don't know how you say it, but he is like a for hire thief essentially. He does high profile theft jobs, and he is being tasked with hunting down a very specific item, and it's basically like either you do it or we kill you, and if you do it you might die anyways, so he really has no choice. And then we're following Lyria, who was a Red in the mines on Mars. Hence the Reds have become freed in a way. They now live on the surface, but it's basically squalor and poverty. They live in tents with no food, and basically it's not any better of a situation in her eyes than when she lived in the mines and wasn't free, quote unquote, in her eyes. And she is very anti the Rising. She's anti Darrow, and we have witnessed her lose her entire family. Telemanus household takes her under their wing essentially. She's working in their household taking care of the fox that is mentioned in the book. Okay, I forget where I was, got a little distracted there, but anyways, we're following 4 different POVs, so I think that it is making the book move a lot quicker, and then they are all in different scenarios that aren't necessarily related to each other in the niche like one plot aspect, but overall there's an overarching theme connecting all of them. I'm really enjoying it so far. I definitely think if I lock in, I could totally finish this before the end of the month, but we'll see, because it's the 27th right now. However, as I said before, I am listening to Annihilation by Jeff Vandermeer. I don't know if I said that correctly before, on Libby. I am 50% through the audiobook right now. I listened to it while I went on my walk earlier. It is also very intriguing. It's not something I would ever have picked up if I hadn't like read the synopsis or even given it a chance just audiobook wise to listen to it. It's quite enjoyable so far. It's almost like, I don't know how to describe it, except basically there's a bunch of scientists and explorers that are sent into this unknown world. Unknown as in like they don't know what's wrong with the area, they don't know why they're being sent there, but it appears there may be whoever is in charge of it, the government, other scientists, whoever has created this area knows more than they're letting on, and they have a psychiatrist that like hypnotizes, this is gonna sound weird, but hypnotizes the people who are going into this area to not see certain things, not question certain things, and it works. But one of the people in the book becomes immune to the hypnotization, and she's now realizing that the other people can't see the things she's seeing. And one of their training things is, oh, if someone's mentioned something that's not there, you are supposed to handle them, report them, turn them in, have them sent back because they're going crazy. But realistically, she's seeing things that they think aren't there, but it's there. So, or she's crazy. So either way, it's a bit of a mix up here. So I'm really enjoying that. I'm hoping to finish that soon too. So either way, I will definitely hit 11 books this month, which doesn't seem like a lot, but the last month I hit 10, and that felt like a lot. I will definitely continue to update you guys on that. I think today we're going to do a lot more at home stuff. My boyfriend's on his way home from work now. We just had our patio treated because there was the big fat old carpenter bee I mentioned the other day that chased me around the apartment. So I'm not going to sit outside for a while just to give time for the chemical to go away. I hate having to damage, wildlife, but it was eating through our door and could get inside, and I have cats, and yeah, I wasn't a fan of that idea. I think we're gonna go on a walk when he gets home. I'm going to make nachos and a elote dip for dinner. I'll show you guys that. I have some bread to bake soon. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna read and hang out, and this is just the boring life of us stay-at-home cat moms, so I'm just so glad you get to join me. Happy Thursday, besties. It's been about like a 24 hours probably since I last updated. I think I updated you yesterday afternoon chatting wise, and I know from reviewing my footage that I've edited that the last thing I have clip wise is that we went on another walk yesterday evening and I got pooped on by birds. So I had literally just been talking to my boyfriend about how I thought birds were so pretty but so scary at the same time because they're kind of creepy. But I loved watching them, and I loved having the bird feeder to feed them. And then we walked under a tree and one crapped down the back of my head.
Ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
So I hopped in the shower as soon as we got home. We had dinner. I don't think we did much else yesterday evening. I haven't read that much more of Iron Gold to warrant a substantial update in the book. I just wanted to make sure I sat down and chatted for today so I didn't go a whole day without a clip on the video. I woke up this morning, and because I got up so early yesterday and then I had such a hard time falling asleep, I slept till 9 o'clock again today, which is my usual wake up time, but I felt like I'd been hit by a train. I think I had stayed up way too late last night for having woke up at 4:45 in the morning, and I should have went to bed earlier, but I was reading and the book was good and I didn't want to go to sleep. So I literally like passed out with my Kindle open on the page that I was reading. Anyways, got up this morning and I sat outside pretty much the entire day before my boyfriend came home. Y'all, when will I learn that I'm white and that I burn? I go out in the sun and I just burn. I sat on the patio and I intentionally kept my legs in the sun so I could get a tan on. I just have like a splotch of bright red down the part of my leg that was directly up in the sun. My boyfriend's calling me. Had to go pick up aloe vera for me. I can get a good picture of the burn. I'll show you. It's bad. I feel like I look like Larry the Lobster. I just want to get tan, and I fear that's not gonna happen. Besides the horrendous sunburn I have on my legs now, tomorrow, I forgot we're doing this. We're going to the White Sox game, so I will hopefully be able to bring this little guy with me and film some clips just to put in for B-roll. I probably won't do any talking because I get self-conscious, and that should be fun just for the evening. And then I think I'll end this vlog on Saturday, maybe Sunday. We don't have a whole lot of plans this weekend. We were just gonna like kind of keep it chill and try not to go like spend a lot of money. One thing I do want to do this weekend though is go through my bookshelf and pick out some books to unhaul and take to Half Price Books. And then yeah, I don't know, I guess we'll see what we get up to. I have some more bread to bake. Yeah, that's the Thursday update. I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I'll update you guys if I have any more thoughts on my books. Good morning, besties. Happy Friday. I'm almost done with the vlog for the week. I haven't done very much today. Woke up, had breakfast, cleaned the kitchen up, and now I'm making a homemade banana bread syrup out of some extra ripe bananas that I had. So I'm gonna go finish that up, but we are going to go to the White Sox game tonight with my boyfriend and two of his friends. Should be a fun evening. I probably won't take my camera with me. I'll probably just use my phone to record because I don't want to have to carry a bag in this time. Last game we went to, I brought a bag because I knew we were getting the special edition books, so I didn't want them to get ruined. I'll take you guys along for that, and then I will see you tomorrow, I guess. I wasn't planning on using this yet to make a coffee, this homemade banana syrup, but I just tasted it and it tastes so good. So we're gonna make a latte real quick and try it out. Okay, so I put some oat milk in here and I mixed in actually quite a bit of the banana syrup, but I want it to taste really banana-y. So we're gonna pour this in, and I have my shot of espresso with some brown sugar in it like I always do. I recently bought Monin banana syrup to make lattes with, and it just wasn't that, it didn't taste like banana to me. Like, literally didn't taste like anything but sweet. So I'm hoping this is good, and I'll just do this all the time then. I feel like it's still not that banana-y. I can taste more of it now, but I think the espresso is like nullifying the flavor, or it's the oat milk. But I can taste the banana just a little, but it still tastes more banana than the Monin syrup did, so still enjoyable.